Hi, my name is Liberty Pelham. This year I decided to study my Bachelor of Primary Education with Griffith University to fulfil my dream of becoming a teacher. My educational philosophy will stem from my passion for education and my love for children. Binding these two key elements together, I plan to provide my students with a safe space for learning, socialisation and growth. Nell Noddings, a philosopher on education, expresses the importance of care in education and suggests that caring relations with students provides the foundation for successful pedagogical activities. I strongly agree with Nell Noddings' philosophy and believe that building strong, caring relationships with both our students and their families will prove to be a positive approach that will provide an environment that ensures both students and families feel included, valued and celebrated. Implementing strategies based around care will also help me guide my lessons to cater to the individual needs of students and direct our learning according to student interest. I believe that the incorporation of student interest into lessons is a vital step for teachers to take to encourage student engagement. Whilst implementing said interest into my lessons, I will strive to introduce creative and strategic learning experiences that will meet the requirements outlined within the Australian curriculum and also encourage critical thinking amongst students within my classroom as we explore the themes within the hidden curriculum. Promoting the use of critical thinking will motivate my students to confidently express individual opinions and think independently during both formal and informal learning scenarios, and will continue to serve as a useful skill that can be referred to indefinitely. In an attempt to successfully provide a pleasurable schooling experience for all students in my class, I will implement a zero tolerance to bullying system and provide adequate information about bullying and the effects that bullying can have.
Don't be a bully. Don't even be a bully to the bullies. It just makes more bullies.
Drawing upon my own personal schooling experiences has instilled a passion for fighting for social justice and has also made me aware of the potential harms of conforming to the mythical norms that have been enforced by society. As an educator and role model, I aspire to create a transformative environment where students are not homogenised and feel safe to explore who they are in an environment where students can begin truly finding themselves and exploring their own individual interests. I will aim to ensure that my classroom will cater to a diverse group of students who will all be treated as equals regardless of our differences, such as cultural background, gender, socio-economic status and religious views. I hope to instill respectful mannerisms across all of my students by openly discussing and celebrating both our own and our peers' differences. Much like baking a cake, diverse classrooms are filled with a variety of different student qualities that each contribute to the class dynamic. Whilst each element holds its own unique qualities, the end result is greater than the sum of its parts. Let's start by adding different diverse qualities such as cultural identity, gender, socio-economic status and non-traditional families. Then combine all of the ingredients and place into a warm, caring environment and allow to grow. As you can see, each individual element has played an important part in the successful completion of our diverse cake. In 1994, Bell Hooks said, "Home was a place where I was forced to conform to somebody else's idea of who and what I should be. School was a place where I could forget that self and through ideas reinvent myself. My primary goal as a teacher is to ensure that my classroom at school is a place where children can be who they want and feel accepted and comfortable in their own skin." Overall, choosing teaching as a profession was an obvious career choice for me as I am truly passionate about educating our future generations. I believe that the purpose of education is not only an opportunity for children to learn a structured curriculum, but also an opportunity for children to begin socialising and discovering who they are as individual beings. As a teacher, I will go above and beyond to ensure that each and every one of my students' voices are heard and will endeavour to provide each student with equal opportunities to learn and grow as individuals.
Teachers see things. They see when you're running down the hall. They see when you're passing notes. But they also see the person that we can all become someday. A writer or a speaker or Martin Luther King. Teachers, keep teaching. Students, keep studiting.
Thank you for listening to my educational philosophy.